In this video, we are going to discuss how to write a summary in paper 1 section 2 of our O-level English examination from 2024. What is summary writing? Summary is the restatement of the main points of a passage using your own and fewer words than the original. It tests both your reading and writing skills. Although the task involves writing, it is your reading skills that will determine your success in a summary question. Basic rules or guidelines. Number 1, read the passage twice and underline key words and phrases related to the question. Then use as a heading the overall topic of the summary or make 2 columns for 2 separate aspects for your notes. Then watch out for unnecessary descriptions, figurative language. Omit them while selecting your points. Organize your notes, arrange them skillfully. Do not comment or add any information. Use your own words while restructuring the sentences. Link them coherently. In the new paper pattern of Cambridge examination from 2024, no opening sentence is given. So begin by writing a general thesis statement that captures the main idea of the text. A summary should be written using an objective, a neutral tone, and impersonal register. Register is the form of language. Do not use short forms. Follow the required word limit strictly. Now we are going to attempt a summary question taken from this Cambridge endorsed textbook for examination from 2024. Let's open page number 86 and read the question. Read the following passage and complete the summary exercise below. Exercise 7. Summarize what you learn about the writer's changing feelings before, during and after her experience on the roller coaster. So you have to underline, because this is going to be the heading of your summary when you're going to make the points. Writer's changing feelings before, then during and after her experience. Instructions are: you must use continuous writing, not note form. Use your own words where appropriate. Avoid copying long sections of the text. Your summary should not be more than 120 words. Now the text. Riding my first loop roller coaster as an adult. I heard the countdown begin. I clutched my friend's hand for support as the air left my lungs. Time to meet my doom. 3, 2, 1. Before I knew it, I felt the momentum pick up. Underline the momentum pick up, because we are going to have the collect the points. The roller coaster moved faster and faster, picking up speed as I clung tightly to my seat. Underline clung tightly to my seat. I could feel the G-force pulling me as the loop came into sight. Finally, I closed my eyes and braced myself for the point of no return. Closed my eyes, braced myself, underline. We barreled forward, climbing the loop, and before I knew it, I was hanging upside down. And then I was right side up again. The loop happened so fast that by the time I could process the sensation, it was already over. Underline, process the sensation, already over. All I knew was that I was screaming. Now the second portion of our summary question, that is writer's changing feelings during the ride. I was screaming, underline. The wind whipped through my hair and I could feel the blood pumping through my veins. Tears streamed out of my eyes, underline. I began to laugh hysterically, underline, to laugh hysterically. I felt like I was flying. I didn't want the feeling to end. Through every twist and turn, I grew more confident. Grew more confident, again, underline. Because this is again the point in our notes. Lifting my arms in the air and yelling along with the rest of the riders, I continued to laugh through all of the hills and dips until we reached the station again. Everyone was cheering. You have to leave the unnecessary details. Remember that you are going to focus on the question. My friend turned toward me. See, it wasn't that bad, right? You did it. Not bad was an understatement. It was empowering and thrilling. Now the points for the last portion of the summary, and that is writer's experience, changing feelings after her experience. So underline empowering and thrilling. I had come out on the other side braver and stronger. underline braver and stronger than before. If I could overcome that obstacle, what else could I accomplish? To this day, I still keep the picture of myself standing outside of that roller coaster. It reminds me that fear isn't simply a negative emotion, underline, meant to hold you back. Facing fear head on, this is the point, is necessary for growth, underline, and can lead to some of life's greatest adventures. For much of my life, I believed that playing on the safe side was the way to go. I was afraid that taking risks or stepping out of my comfort zone would lead to failure, so I wouldn't even try. I often envision myself in one career path, staying in the same city or sticking to certain types of relationships. So, one or two points again here in this paragraph, that is taking risk or stepping out of comfort zone. These are the almost we are coming to the end of our notes, but life isn't just a straight fixed line. It's twisty and full of turns, just like a roller coaster, and you need to be prepared for the unexpected ups and downs. This is going to be our last point. You need to be prepared, underline it, for the unexpected ups and downs. Now let's read the points that we have collected from the text before we write down the final draft of the summary. Points that might be included before, that is apprehension, fear, time to meet my doom. During the ride, these are the points: reacting to the physical changes, I felt the momentum pick up. More apprehension, clung tightly to seat, braced myself. Of course, you are going to use your own words where appropriate. Then the next point that we have underlined and we have written: disbelief that it happened so fast, it was already over. Then exalted and excited, screaming, laugh hysterically, and more confident. The last portion of the summary was what were the writer's changing feelings after the roller coaster ride. Empowered and thrilled, braver and stronger, realized that taking risks is a good thing, realized that one needs to be prepared for the unexpected. So now we have compiled, we have collected the points, and now we are going to arrange them coherently using our own words as far as possible. Remember one thing, that we are not going to write in first person. Summary is going to be in the third person, as the question is has the directions have been given in the question. Now let's read the summary of the points. At the beginning of his ride, the writer was extremely terrified. As the roller coaster moved on, she could feel the physical changes with more apprehension gripping her. As the momentum raised, she clutched her seat tightly, prepared herself for the unexpected adventure while feeling the intensity of ride experience with excitement and nervousness. Before she could understand her sensations, it was all over. As the adventure continued, she was laughing and screaming hysterically, with confidence mounting inside her. After the thrilling roller coaster experience, the writer had realized that taking risks and stepping out of your comfort zone could lead to personal growth, and to be prepared for the unexpected ups and downs in life. Now let's conclude our today's lecture. Here's a study tip. In your summary, do not include personal opinions, any introduction such as in this passage the writer says. This is very important. Do not include too many words while writing the early points, as the summary becomes unbalanced. Remember, vary your sentence structure. Check your punctuation, grammar, and spelling errors. You may write two paragraphs if your summary contains two headings. Success of your summary depends on your selection of relevant points and to link them together in a clear statement. Good luck.